welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more. Let's just get right to it. The Safemoon price right now is $139. Bitcoin is still at 26,000. Before I get started, I want to go ahead and say thank you to Mr. Nadiz for going ahead and buying me a cup of coffee. If you guys want to go ahead and participate to go ahead and help me build this channel, to go ahead and customize it by getting microphones, cameras, as well as building my studio, you can go into the description of the YouTube channel and go ahead and support the channel any dollar amount. There's no set amount you need to give, but it's the support that this channel will need to go ahead and make it become improved and giving you guys a more professional viewing when I'm doing this channel. This channel is going to have to earn its keep, and that's how I do my investment. If I put something together, I believe in something and I have it build this process. Now, today is actually a really, really important day, guys. Today is the day and when the SEC, number one, have to convince the court that they will not, or this is the reason why we think Grayscale should not offer or be approved for a spot ETF. Today's the deadline. They have until midnight Eastern time to come up and let the judge know this is the reason why we think they should not be approved. If they do not have a reason, they must go ahead and approve. So if it's not happening today, we will see next week, by Monday of next week. Today is Friday the 13th. Of all the days, we will definitely most likely have a spot ETF by next week. What that's going to do, Michael Saylor, one of the largest Bitcoin holders, said that if it is approved, all right, for Grayscale, we'll most likely see a 10x to a 100x on Bitcoin. What is that going to do for the crypto space in general? Every single crypto token that has utility, that has been around for a while, that has a tremendous amount of holders like Safemoon, SHIB, XRP, and all of those other communities that have really, really good use cases, that have a very, very large following, they're going to go ahead and, as well as Binance, they're going to see a pump on BNB. Even Doge may go ahead and rally as well, because as the tide rises, all the boats floats. They will see a rally as well. So we may most likely start to see a push of Bitcoin if they don't come up with a legitimate reason why they cannot approve it. So far, it's midday. We haven't seen anything yet, guys, and that's actually a great sign, because it means that they don't really have a good reason to convince the court on the reason why they cannot. So stay tuned for that. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. Yes, the price is around the $26,000 mark, and I think a lot of people are just being really, really cautious to not go ahead and buy now, but really and truly, this is the time when you dollar cost average. Buy the rumor, sell the news. A lot of people do not get in until they hear the news, but you don't do that as an investor. You dollar cost average now. Yes, the price is high at 26,000. You don't buy at 26,000 if you can't have the money. You put in a few dollars to see if you can take advantage of it. You also put into your favorite token as well, like Safemoon, ADA, XRP, SHIB, and the list goes on. Ethereum, those that you feel confident that you're going to make money in. This is when you dollar cost average, because if that was to be approved, all of those tokens that are either on the Binance Smart Chain, because Binance is paired with Bitcoin as well, and Safemoon is on the Binance Smart Chain currently until we go ahead and launch the blockchain, we will all see a pump. Guys, Binance has went as far as $600 back in the day. If you look at the charts, and you see if Bitcoin goes to 60, 70 to 100,000, without a doubt, everybody that's a token that's paired with Bitcoin, and if you're on their blockchain, you're going to see a pump in the price. So stay tuned, guys. I think this is actually a really big thing that's happening today, given the fact that Michael Saylor has been dollar cost averaging and buying millions and millions of dollars of Bitcoin consecutively over months period. Even when the price was high, he was still going ahead and buying it. He's going to be one of those people that's going to go ahead and get a massive return on his investment and go back and pay those massive loans that he's been taking. But I think he knows exactly what he's doing. So let's address again the issue that a lot of people are still fighting Safemoon in reference to what John had said in reference to, the LP is not your LP. And, he is just so sick and tired of the futters going ahead and making statements on looking very deep into what he's saying. Again, if you are not a believer in Safemoon and you're going to get emotional, unfortunately, it's not for you, then you might as well sell. And that's not really a harsh statement. If you're going to get upset on what the CEO says and that's going to discourage you and you're going to go ahead and give FUD, Elon Musk has said a lot of things. Elon Musk fired 80% of his staff. Elon Musk, before getting Twitter, he said that he's going to go ahead and throw with it. He's going to come with his kitchen sink. And he has been making a lot of threats. There has been FUD. People still, we are using the new, formerly known as Twitter, X today. And, CEOs are susceptible to FUD. All right, they get a lot of rejections, a bunch of negativity, and in some cases, sometimes it's really good to go ahead and ignore the FUD, because it's gonna keep, the minute you respond, they're gonna go ahead and reply back, and they're gonna try to use that to go ahead and spin a narrative and say it's negative. Anybody that's taking what a CEO says and as if he's not human to get angry, then you might as well not even invest in anything. Because I'm a CEO of my very own consulting company. Guys, even I get upset, even the consultants, whenever they do a botched job. Sometimes I have to let them go, replace them immediately, but I'll find a replacement right away. We take on a massive responsibility. And whenever you do run a company, any company, it comes with responsibility. And you have to be the fall guy if anything was to happen. We see with any companies in the stock market, when a CEO talks, it triggers the price. Okay, did we see a retracement with what John said? I really don't think that the retracement we see actually affected, because really and truly, a lot of the Safemoon holders, we know what's coming. And if you see a drop in the price, people are shorting Safemoon because they see the price is pumping, they're going to short it. I'm not sure how much money they are making. I guess $100 is actually going to be a good return for a lot of people. But price action, oscillation of prices is actually really, really healthy, because you want to see movement in a price. If you see a price that's constantly pumping and there's been no retracement, you definitely know there's going to be a massive red candle that's going to come right after that. So price action, movement is actually a really good sign. We see what happened with Bitcoin. We've heard what Sam Bankman-Fried did. They have actually been manipulating the prices from way back when it was at the high peak, and they were trying to pull it down. So these things happen. What a CEO says, what the President of the United States says, what Jerome Powell says, what Gary Gensler says, all of these leaders in their particular domain, it affects the price. So we know for sure if Gary Gensler comes back and say, hey, here's the reason, and if the court agrees, and really and truly, at this given time, given the fact that Gary Gensler has been getting a lot of L's for the SEC, and also the fact that it seems as if he has been in cahoots with Caroline and Sam Bankman-Fried to go ahead and have him take a second and third look at CZ and Binance, knowing that has now been revealed in the court system, Gary Gensler is looking very, very bad right now. It seems as if he is actually was a part of that conspiracy, or that investigation into Binance, courtesy of Sam Bankman-Fried and team. So right now, he have no choice to go ahead and stand down and go ahead and make this be ETF approved, so he can say, well, at least I had no reason to make it be a win for crypto in general. And why would you push back on Bitcoin, which has been proven time and time again what it can produce, and now it's being offered, wants to be offered as a spot ETF. So stay tuned for that, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Again, if you like what I'm hearing, what I'm actually delivering to you guys on a day-to-day basis, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, as well as share to your friends as well, because we're going to go ahead and give you guys the facts of what's actually need to know, as well as what's happening with crypto in general, from ADA, XRP, I'm an XRP holder, SHIB holder as well, Ethereum, Bitcoin, BPTF, as well as Safemoon. Any news that comes out, negative or positive, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the information that you need to know. And as well, if there's any token that's actually pumping out there that you guys can make a few dollars on, if I can get it to you guys a little earlier on when it's actually pumped, I'm going to bring it to you guys. And I know a few guys that are and gals that are watching this video, a lot of you guys are not proficient on the decentralized platform. A lot of you guys actually only use the centralized platform, and there's nothing wrong with that. I guess you guys are more comfortable, so you can quickly off-chain to your bank account. But Safemoon will be launching an exchange in roughly within the 69-day range, because winter starts in 69 days. And you want to be a part of Safemoon now. And if you want to be a part of Safemoon, none of this is financial. Try to get yourself at least 2 million tokens. Download the Safemoon wallet. Go ahead and get Safemoon. 2 million tokens. It's not going to cost you much as roughly about $260 to get you 2 million tokens. And if you can't afford that, you go ahead and get 1 million tokens for $139. Get yourself a position. 1 million tokens is a lot of tokens when it comes to crypto. Cryptocurrency is basically, guys, the early birth of money, the creation of money, all right? From its fetal stages to the point where it becomes and it creates a value. We all look for it to become $1. Some of us look to become half a dollar or even a cent. A lot of people here that are watching this video that are Safemoon holders, they don't need it to get to $1. They don't need it to get to 1 cent. Their bags are huge. And this is a question I want to ask you guys. For those of you that have been holding Safemoon for quite some time, we have 69 days until the Safemoon winter season starts. Seasonal. Winter starts in 69 days. Safemoon will launch it within the winter of 2023. Did you reach your goal? Okay? And this is the reason why I posed that question on Twitter. It's equivalent to you, is your bags packed to get to the moon? And that's what I mean. Did you reach your goal bag? So is your bags packed, or are you still packing your bag? When will be your cutoff point? Let me know in the comment, guys. So again, like, share, subscribe, guys. It's Friday the 13th. You guys be careful out there. For you guys that are superstitious, I'm watching a lot of Halloween movies tonight. I actually will be enjoying my time. And yes, we do know winter is coming. And until I see you guys again, support the channel, guys. Need the channel. And thank you, Mr. Nadiz, for buying me a cup of coffee. And until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day. And peace.